Okay, now I'll be opening this. Now today we are going to see about. So now I'll be opening the paint. So first I'm going to see about IAM. So now we are going to see the first. We are going to see about IAM. IAM concept, identity and access management. So IAM in so identity and access management. So identity and access management. So what it will be used for this means. So what is this? So what IAM is used for? So first of all, I want to know that what we are using this IAM. So create. So it will be used for create and manage users and groups, assign permissions, using policies. So using policies. The second point and third point, control access. So control access to AWS resources securely. So what it will be, so create and manage users and groups. So we can you already know about this. What will we it comes means it will be we can able to create users and groups. So we can create groups, manage users and groups, and assign permissions. So create and manage users and groups. So assign permissions using policies. Assign permissions using policies. So policies means assign permissions means which I want to access that pod that I can able to give this all the things and I can do this. So next control access to AWS resources securely. So control access means what will be giving the permissions. So if I want to assign policies, permissions, and this control access. So what this both the points consist of means. So if I want to create, so I'm having one. Example. I'm running in one IT company. In this IT company, I'll be using that. So I'll be using that. What is that means? So in this, I'll be using that. What I'll be changing means. So in this, I'm having developers and testers and engineers and all. I'll be having this. So for the first thing is that as an organization, I'll be having the root account. Root account means this now what I'm logging is the root account. So next concept is that. So next concept is that. So what I'll be asking means. So next what it will be asking means, and I'll be having if I having a database in there means will be giving a permission for one and only the database in the database, not for all the things. So database only around. If they are having a tester means they know to know they need the one and only the testing purpose. For the testing purpose, they will be accessing only and only some of the concepts. So for that concepts, they will be giving this. So if you are a developer, I'll be giving the permissions for one and only for the EC2 and S3 storage buckets. So like that, I'll be giving the permissions for based upon this concepts. So this for this concepts alone, I'll be giving this. What are the things that I needed? I'll be giving this services. So this will be the concepts. So this will be how I can create this, and with that also we can create many things. So we can check with each and every concept. So services, so security, identity, and compliances. Security, identity, and compliances. So and I'll be going for IAM. Manage access to AWS resources. Manage access to AWS resources. Again, I'm repeating. So services, security, identity, compliances, and IAM. Manage access to AWS resources. So like this, we can go for this concepts. And next, what I'll be going for this means I'll be clicking on, I'll be creating so user roles and groups. I already know that policies also there. So some of the policies is there. So many policies. Policies means permissions policies. So roles. So what are the roles I'm having this and all. I'll be creating and roles users. So if I'm having any resources users, I'll be going there. So user groups. So what are the groups that I'm having? I mean here I'll be going there with this concepts. So next, I'll be creating one. So first of all, I'll be creating one user or group. First, I'll be creating a group. So because I'll be creating one sub user. With this, what is the outcome means? I'll be creating one sub user with this concept. So that is the main goal I'm creating. For this, I'm creating groups. With that groups, I'll be attaching the policies to these groups, and the group will be I'll be attaching this group to the users. So this will be the concept. So we will be going with each and everything concept. So I think that will be a confused one. So after this concept, you'll be understand this. What are the concepts in this? So create a group. I'll be giving out the AWS FIP. I'll be giving it a name as and I can give this. So add users to the group is optional one. So here I can attach the policies. So what is the policy? This policies I can attach. So I can give this EC2 full. So EC2 full access. I can able to give, and I will be creating a group. So now I created the group. Now I created the group. So what I will be doing attach policies to these groups. So policies means EC2 means I have the read access or write of access or a full access for this permissions, all the things and all I can do this. Or S3 also I'll be like this only, it will be having this. So this will be the concepts. And next what will be that means I have to create the users. So users means create users. I'll be creating a user. So user means user one. I will be creating user one. So provide access user access to the AWS management console. So that means I'll be accessing permission to write. This is a console. Like this console, I can able to create one console. So AWS management console. So next specify user identity. I want identity center or otherwise I want to create IAM user. Yes, I'll be creating an IAM user. Next, custom password. So auto generated, either auto generated or custom password. I'll be creating a custom password. I'll be creating one password and user must sign in or next I want to use this. So I don't want to that concepts. So that I'll be removing this and I'll be clicking on next. So add user to the group. So I'll be creating on this user and I'll be so or attach policies directly. So if I want to attach the policies, you can attach like this. So easy to full there will be the process. Otherwise, I can go with this and I'll be add this and next I'll be going for the review stage. So if I want to tags and all, I can use this. Otherwise, I can go directly the custom password and no and create user. So yes, revive password. So like this, I want to use a name is there, password is there. So I'll have to download CSV. So download means a user credentials will be goes to this concepts, goes to these concepts, and next and I'll be giving the return to the list. If I go with without downloading, so if I directly copy also no problem. So if I want to do that, I'll be create user to provide user access to the AWS management console. I want to create an IAM user and custom password. And so and I'll be giving this no and next. So this group itself I can select and I can click on next, next. So if I use a to, so without downloading, if I go with without downloading, so it will be doing that. So your have been password has been go to this and all, so you can remember. So like this, no problem. So it's also it gives a warning that if you don't know how we can access that is the reason that it was asking that. Otherwise, it will not go with this. So next thing is that now you got the concept. So you have the concept that how to access. Now next you will be having the concept like how to access. So so next what I'll be doing now, I'll be opening this so that Excel sheet. So I'll be opening this. So Excel, the Excel they having a user credentials and all. CSV just once I can give this just once and I'll be opening this concepts. So user one and this either I'll be copying this full ID and I'll be pasting in the normal one tab. So if I go with this concept, the account ID will be listed here and username and password I can go. Otherwise, I will be doing means so directly if I want to go to this console.aws.amazon.com. So here if I want to remove this also no problem. So what I'll be doing means if in this concept so I'll be going on this be paste username is so user one and password is and I can sign in. So okay, so now it's no problem. So I told that you should not. So all the things will be good with this. So in this North Virginia, so all the things will be there. If I go there, I can check with these concepts. So if I go EC2 and all, so I'll be checking on the instance and all. So instance and all, I can able to create. I can access the sub user. So user one. So IAM user, so identity account ID. So if I want to get that account ID also, no problem. So in this also, so this is the account ID you will be having. This account ID you can copy and you can add also. Also you can use this. So this is also the second methods of this concepts. So now you got the ideas about this. So so all of them have the faculty. Some of them have the faculties. So I think that so if you are using the lab session as so AWS means you have to create the IAM user to the students. So and you can give this each account to them. So don't give as this root user to all of them. So if you use root user at the time at the multiple systems, it will be blocked. So account will be blocked by or suspended by the AWS. So for that safer side, you can create IAM user and you can give the access to them. If they access in any of the computers, it will not do anything activities. So now it's a safer side. For that safer side, you can use these concepts. So now I'll be if I don't want to, I can sign out this. So only it will go to that. If I don't want this IAM user and all users and all, I can click delete and confirm. I can give this confirm and delete user. So user group and all, I can click if I don't want to this and I can delete this and AWS FIP and I can delete this. This also simplest way to delete these concepts. So like this. So roles and all I cannot but the other and all I don't want to delete. So like this and all I can delete. So if you have any doubt in this concepts, you can anyone if you have any doubt, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the questions. Anyone having the doubts in this concepts? So anyone having the doubt, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the doubts.
Sir, actually we are working with admin permissions. Huh?
What sir?
So this is I am user for example, I am taking the cloud computing class.
Yes
So
sir.
I want to I mean engage the students in the lab. Just I want to create I am users.
Yes sir. Yes sir. So otherwise you have to create the individual root user for all of them, sir.
Okay, but
So otherwise, yes sir.
you told that if I am creating a root user, maybe the AWS people may block that users, right?
Sir, yes sir. Yes sir. Sir, no sir. So if I use this AWS single account with multiple systems at the time, means they will be blocked, sir.
Okay.
So for the safer side only, I am using creating the IAM user and I will be giving to them users, sir. Them, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you.
So otherwise, I'll be insist my students to create individual accounts in their name and they can access that account,
Yes,
sir.
that is better. Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, sir. Two types are there.
Yes, yes, I understood.
Yes, sir. For the lab practical, sometimes they will be asking that we have to create and we have to give that account. So that means this is the side IAM you have to give this, and you can change the permissions. What are the permissions that you need? You can give that, sir.
Hmm. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. So in that time, first day they will be learning example EC2, and second day they will be learning anything S3. That means we can give one and only for S3 alone. We can give the permissions. Okay, sir. Thanks, sir. Next we can go with the so next concept we can go with so AWS multi-factor authentication. So authentication methods. So multi-factor authentication. So how to add multi-factor authentication to my account? So always all of this nowadays we have to give two-factor authentication to protect our account. So sometimes all of them today nowadays for AWS is mandated to have multi-factor authentication for our account. So for that reason, I'm using multi-factor authentication. I'll be using security for I'll be logging these user accounts and I'll be going for security credentials. and I already configured this multi-factor authentication. If I want to configure, again I'll be clicking on assign MFA, multi-factor authentication. So again I'm repeating. So configurations, security credentials. I want to click security credentials. So multi-factor authentication, assign multi-factor authentication device that I will be creating. So device name AWS FIP MFA. So I can use this name as a name. This name AWS FIP MFA, and I can use this POS security or authenticator app or hardware token TOTP. So hardware TOTP means it will be a small device you can purchase in AWS. So Amazon.com itself. So it will be cost around 1,000 rupees. So they will be sending to this. So for the 30, every 30 seconds, they will be changed that passwords and all. So if you want, can get that. Otherwise, for if you want to go with the free method, means authenticator app. We can go with the authenticator app. This will be the free one, or you can give the pass keys. But this is the only the best method. Authenticator. Use an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Microsoft Authenticator. So next thing is that I'll be going to this setting about device. So next, what I'll be going now, set up list of compatible applications. What are the applications that multi-factor authentication for IAM? So for my root account, I'm creating. So if you want to create for your sub account, that IAM account means you have to log in and you have to go to like this settings and you can configure that way. So that is the best method. So here what I'll be going means, so available passkeys. So virtual authenticator apps. What are the authenticator apps for? So Androids and iOS, all the things will be available. So for Android and iOS, it is available. So now we can check with this. So if it is okay, so you can go with this concepts. So and I'm using Google Authenticator. Otherwise, you can use any other authenticator, which is best for you. You can use this within this. So I'm using Google Authenticator. So now, if you want, so what means what I'll be doing, ma'am? I'll be scanning the device. So Authenticator app. So I'll be scanning my QR. So what is the name that I'll be giving this AWS? Okay, this is the name. So AWS next. So next I'll be going on this and I'll be giving on this. Okay, so I want to put this to MFA that code. So for every 30 seconds it will be moving this. So that code I want to 30 seconds. So next 30 seconds 2, 5, 8, 7. That I have to put and add my MFA. And I'll be removing this previous. If I need, I can remove this. So I'm having this. So this account. So like this. So if I shut down and use this concepts, so it will be asking for the multi-factor authentication. After the password, it will be asking for the multi-factor authentication. If I give this multi-factor authentication, it will be validate my account and my account will be access. So nowadays you have to use this concept for security purpose. So like this we can do it. go to that. So now if you have any doubt in this multi-factor authentication, anyone can ask the doubt, ask your doubt if you have any doubts. Okay, so next concept is that, so we'll be going for next concept. So here, so they have this RDS. So AWS RDS. So RDS means, so remote database server. So remote database server. So RDS stands for remote database server. Sorry, sorry. Example. So Amazon. So relational. So database. So database service. So Amazon relational database service. So managed by AWS. So it is a managed by AWS. So it is easy. So with that, what I can able to do means, so I can easy to set up, operate, and scalable relational database. Relationally I have to again able to create any type of relational RDMMs database with these concepts. So with this I can able to create. So for that reason, what I'll be doing means, first I'll be creating one EC2 server. Before that I'll be going and creating on EC2 server. So launch instance. So AWS FIP RTS. I can give this, and I can click on Ubuntu 22.04. So T2.micro. So keypad login is AWS FIP key. For a network, I can able to create. I can create existing group. So Linux, I can give this Linux server, and next for storage, and I will be clicking on this concepts. So now we'll be going for simply going for how to connect this AWS with, so yeah, EC2 with RDS, Relational Database Service. So for that I'll be going this. So here I'll be clicking on this and I'll be connecting this. So simple way like to connect is like this we can connect. So here sudo apt get update. So sudo get apache 2 minus y. So I can put this, install this software like this, and next sudo apt get install. So MySQL hyphen server, MySQL hyphen, so client and server. Sudo apt get install MySQL server and MySQL client. So both the things I will be installing. Okay, so now I go to this. I connected. I installed this concept. So now I'll be going for remote RTS. So RTS server. So in this, so database, and I'll be all the DB is there. I'll be going for manage. So Aurora and RTS, manage relational database service. So next, I'll be going this databases. I'll be clicking this dashboard. I'll be clicking on database. There is no database, so I'll be creating a database standalone or easy create. So I can create on standalone. So easy create means many option is not available. Change after the database. Sometimes some configuration option can be changed. So for this, I can create easy create or stand create. That is your option. So I have to use MariaDB. This is a concept, not a MySQL. MySQL so advanced. So MariaDB. I have to give this the edition of MySQL compatible with the database support open source community. So MariaDB. So now I'll be creating on MariaDB. So for this practicing purpose, I'll be using free tier only. This free tier only I'll be creating. So I'll be clicking on database name as so AWS FIP DB. So AWS FIP DB username is, and next so admin 123, or I can give, well, all that should be small letters. So it will be using, so admin 6625. So 6625. That is the today's date. Admin 25. Setting up use EC2 connection. So this I want to connect. If I connect only, it will be support. Otherwise, it will not be supported. So I want to connect my EC2 instance. Which instance I want to connect, I can give this. Don't connect means I can. It will not work my server. So EC2. I want to see my output in my EC2. So for that reason, I'm using this concepts. So if I go with this concepts only, it will be open. So for this, connect to an EC2 compute resources, and I can click this which instance I want to connect. So default EC create means all the things. What are the things that needed? All the things will be connected, and I'll be creating a database. So it will be taking around a few minutes time to create a database. So I'll be creating. So if I go with that standard connector, many things will be asking. I want to take either take backups or all the things and all. I can want to take this. I want not. I don't want to create that. Will be asking for this. So I don't want this concept and all. Now it's creating. So it will be taking around a few minutes time to create. So here also is that. So what it will be doing, make it creating. So it will be taking around a few minutes time to create. So endpoint, it will be giving an endpoint. So that endpoint, with that endpoint only, I can able to create one server. So it will be taking around the time. We can wait for a 2 minutes, few minutes. So now also it's creating. So it will be taking around the time. So I think that it is created. So for a minute, will be asking. It will be creating. So it will be working. So yes, it will be created. Now it's created. So now I'll be refreshing this and I'll be checking this. This end point is that. So now I'll be pasting it in this check and MySQL. So H means small h means host name. So host name. So where it becomes the end point. So in this end connectivity security, the end point. I have to copy this and I have to paste that. Minus U is username. So username is admin and minus P. Small small p is asked for password and caps P is asked for port. So now I can copy this. So now what I will be doing now? So easy to connect. So sorry. So here I will be paste this and I will click on enter. So if I go with this concept, so it will be open that. So endpoint alone changes. So I'll be giving the correct password. So what are the commands that I'll be giving this? So next I'll be show that what are the things that I'll be using. I can use this. So sorry, show databases. So it will be shows a list. So what are the things? Create database. Base database name. If I want to create a database name, I can able to create this concepts. I can use this AWS FIP, and I'll be giving on this concept. And so now I'll be clicking on show. So now this is created. So I can use AWS FIP. So now it's changed to so database change. Now I can use this. So now I can use so show tables. I can give this show tables. So empty table. I didn't have any table. So if I want to create means create table, I can do this. So what are things that I can't give this? I can give this. So I can and I can check this. So if I complete all the things, I can give this exit. So exit means by and it will be empty. This is the concept, sir. This is the concept. So if you have any doubt, you can ask that. And next concept is that. So if I go with this also, so I now I want to so so I want to enable. So I want to do that snapshot also. I want to check that any snapshot is available. So if the snapshot or any other thing. So if I want to delete this, so simply I will be going this and I'll be deleting. So delete. So final and all the things delete me. I have to give this delete me and delete me. So if I go with this, it will be deleted. So it will be taking around a time. So at that time, I have to check that this snapshot will be comes here. So I want to delete this snapshot. If I don't, so after the deleting of this, so it will be creating one snapshot in this concepts. So for that, what I want to do means I want to delete that snapshot. If I not deleting this snapshot, they will be charged for this snapshots. So for that, I'll be clicking on. So so it will be creating around a few minutes time to now only this was deleted. So database deleting. So backup is taking. So after that backup, so only I can able to create that. It will be taking around a time. So all of them having next concept is that next we will be going in a three. We can see the overview of three concepts. So three concepts. So after that we will be having a discussion session of AWS. So likely we can go with not a practical. So simply we can go with concepts. So if I will all the things I'll be using like this. So I have a doubt that I want to use this the command line. Again, can I use this command line? So for that, yes, it's possible. Command line also it's possible. So for that, I have to install some of the softwares. So AWS CLI command line interface. I can go with this and I will be clicking on get started. So all the things will be available. So install and update. So I will click on install and update. So for Windows, I have to go for the Windows. So Windows, that what I'll have to do means I have to download these concepts. So installer package. I'll be download and install this package. And I'll be install this if I want to install this concepts. So I can install. So I don't have I think that in my laptop I don't have this concepts. So only I'm installing this next and install. And I can click on yes install. So it will be taking around a time. So after that install CLI, we can use the CLI commands and all. So we can check with this orally. So command using this command line, we can use this concepts. So it was installing. Wait a minute. We will be checking with this. It's installed, and I can check with CA command prompt CMD, and I can check this AWS minus version. If I install after that, I can check this. Yes, so it's installed and it's working. So like this, it was coming. This is a little previous version. That is this is a latest version. So now it got we got this idea that so it is completely working. So next concept. So it's working. So like this we can connect. So we can next we have to connect this with this accounts and all, and we can go with this concept. So this is a concept. So like this you have to go this. So document and you can the installing file will be available. It's around so 38 MB. That means nearly 40 MB. So after that installation you can use this and you can connect with this AWS our account and you can use this concept. So next this is a concept. So all the things I can use this, and I can use many things I can configure that. So okay, I'll be putting this session as a recording session in that concepts. So next is that, so AWS, so bean stack. So one thing is that you can know about, simply knows about this, what is this concepts and all. So AWS bean stack. So it is a platform as a service. Already we discussed that platform as a service. So platform as is developer. So quickly develop. So quickly. So it is a platform which comes under platform as a service. So it is used to quickly deploy and manage, quickly deploy, manage web applications. So we can make the web applications. So web applications or applications. So applications and services. So application and services without worrying about the infrastructure. So without worrying about infrastructure. So what it will be comes under means, so it will be automatically, if I want to do this, I'll be automatically configure. So EC2 RDS, I want RDS directly, all the things. So software as a service platform. So platform consists of, already I took the first day itself I told that it consists of infrastructure as well as software as a service. That means hardware recommends hardware. What are the hardware that I want to configure? I can configure OS. What are the things that I'll be having? I can use that Ubuntu or any other things. So on software, with software and all, I can be able to, all the things will be configured. So here it will, what I can do means, so like a code, just you can upload your code like, so it handles. So what it handles means, so EC2 instance, load balancing, auto scaling, so monitoring and supported. So what are the supported platforms and all for web frameworks? So and all you'll be using this for the web and all, you can use this. So next, what I can use means, so I can use the direct, how to access this means, I can go with, sorry, I can this panel. So I can show with the demo of this how we can access this. So now database snapshot, I can, I think I can able to delete it. So here I can delete this. Okay, now I deleted this. So next thing is, I want to delete this snapshot. Otherwise, they will be charged. Amazon will be charged for me. So for that reason, I can want to delete this. And next thing is that I can, if I go to this, so compute. So services compute. So Elastic Beanstalk run and manage web app. So here we'll be going here and we can configure this services and all. So when to end web application. So end to end application. So with this create application, and you can go with this concepts. So and last thing is, so we can, so I'll be up when you are, when I'm uploading this, I, for this Beanstalk and all, Beanstalk also I'll be uploading the videos of this concepts. So next we are going to see about that also. So that also theory part alone. We are going to see that the important concepts. So AWS Lambda. So what it Lambda consists of means, so serverless computing service. So what it means Lambda is a serverless compute service that you can run the code only needed when needed. So we can run the code whenever it needed. So whenever we need, we can able to run our codes. So and automatically, so with automatically, so automatically it will be loading these concepts. So I don't want to so I don't want to create one server. So with that, I don't want to create any servers or any other things. So without writing that, we can write it directly. We can able to write a code, or we can directly upload with serverless computing. So without creating one server, we can upload our codes and all, and I can check the programs. So you can bear what type of programs and all. I can check means I can check this small programs and all. You can use this. So what are the things that you will be so what are so key concept means, so here key concepts. So what are the key concepts? Means functions, trigger, so event and handler. So function means code, your code plus configurations. So all the things will be comes here. Trigger means lambda to run. So lambda to run. If I trigger, I'll be making my lambda to run. So event means input received from the trigger. Input means input file that I'll be giving this. So handler means endpoint. So sorry, entry point function in your code. So like this it will having. And next thing is that, so and next thing is that common use cases and all. What are the use cases means run backend project. So and run backend logics and all, I can then react to the file. So how I can use these concepts? So how I will be going means here also compute. So next, so compute lambda. So runs code without thinking about server. This is the concept. So here if I go with this concept, so if I go with and create a functions and all, I can go how it's work run. So like this I can Java, Node.js, Python, Ruby, custom runtime, all the things I can small programs and all I can able to run. So this is the concept. So so now, so if you have any doubts, you can ask that questions. Anyone having the doubts, you can ask questions now. So this will be completing this sessions, and now sir will be joining. So here the sir will be joining, and so he'll be taking the basics of AWS and how to use this in on a career path of AWS. So now sir will be taking. So Maheshwara Kumar sir will be joining.
Hi Sanjay. So
Yes
I
sir. Hi.
joined now.
Yes, yes. You can start your presentation, sir. I'll be giving the
Yeah. So
presenter.
let me, yeah, right. Please give me the presenter mode actually,
Yes,
and
presenter. I give the presenter. You can present your screen. Sir.
right. Let me. I will share whenever it is needed actually. Okay. So let me switch on. My the session does not include camera sharing. Okay. Camera sharing is not included. I think
Yes,
actually.
yes, sir. Now it's enabled.
Okay.
Now we
Fine.
can start the session. Sir.
So I think how many people are there, Sanjay? Here.
So many people, sir. You can. So no, sir. You can start the session. You can start, sir.
Right. Right. So hope my video is visible now. So
Yes, sir.
so I think everybody are the faculty right here in this group whomever is attending now.
Yes, sir. Faculties and students also there.
Oh, students also there, right?
Some of the
Right.
students also there.
Right. Thanks everyone for joining this session, and Let me walk you through. First, let me introduce about myself. My name is Maheshwar Kumar Muthuswamy. So, carrying around 25 years of experience into IT industry. And I started my cloud journey from 2019, almost from 2019 to almost more than 6 years now. So, I am a AWS community builder and AWS Associate Architect level certified and AWS Professional Certified Architect and Cloud Security Professional. And these are my AWS certifications actually. Predominantly, I promote.
Sir, you can, if you need, you can share the screen, sir.
Yeah, yeah. I will. Let me complete my introduction and then I will.
Okay, okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are my AWS related certifications and status. I work in an IT company here, so more than 25 years of experience. I worked in various countries, including US, Europe, and Middle East. So this is the brief introduction about myself. Hope students and faculties, uh, I will walk you through. I will give you some. I hope I think Sanjay would have explained you about the importance of cloud computing. We are all now in a cloud era actually. So cloud is picking up very fast. I think lot of jobs and everything everywhere, international level actually, in many places, cloud is now getting the market. Lot of jobs are created in cloud market actually. Among that, AWS is one of the prime vendor. Prime vendor, they are the number one cloud provider in the world actually. You know Jeff Bezos, he is the founder of AWS, and right now AWS leading the market share throughout the world actually. So I think especially for the university faculty and college faculty and college students, it is the right time to get into AWS and start your knowledge, building your knowledge. Cloud computing is the basic technology. I think Sanjay would have explained you about the cloud technologies like AWS is the data centers in Mumbai and second data centers in Hyderabad, and AWS is now ruling the market now, and AWS. We have primarily like cloud computing. You have IaaS, PaaS, SaaS, and these are the services. And private cloud, public cloud, hybrid cloud. These are the different cloud service deployment models actually. And with AWS, primarily we have EC2, Elastic Compute Cloud, S3, IAM, and CloudWatch. These are the four preliminary services. So with this, let me share my screen here now. So people who are all actually, I think, let me share my screen here. So let me share. Hope my screen is visible, Sanjay, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible.
Right. So everybody, I think, sorry, let me. I think everybody who is in AWS here, they should know about Skill Builder actually. Okay, if you don't know, go here and see this website actually, skillbuilder.aws. Okay, you have to create a free account, take an AWS certification exam. If you go and do some, they explore here, you, you will get some credits actually. With this credits actually, you can take the vouchers and these things and take the certification exam actually. With this, like this is one of the very good website. Make use of this site. It is primarily called AWS Skill Builder. Okay, so AWS means here we can learn lot of things from AWS. So and second thing is AWS Educate. Okay, AWS Educate other thing. Please note down all the websites whichever I am saying. Create a free account and here you can learn it actually. Okay, AWS like you can learn it. Okay, one thing I want to say is I think Sanjay would have explained. Sanjay, did you explain this 1 year free account actually
Yes, sir.
in
Yes, sir.
28
Yes,
days?
sir. I already. Yes, sir. I explained.
So Sanjay would have explained about this Amazon.com, right? This site actually. So you get the 1 year subscription free. where you go and study there for do your practical for 1 year, create an account there, and give me a sec. This site you already know this actually. So this is like AWS.com actually. Here you can go and create your this thing, sign in for a free account, and then 12 months they will give. They will deduct some amount from your card, and then card, and then 2 rupees they will credit back one set actually. Try to make use of the services effectively. Hope Sanjay would have explained you about the services, everything. And I told you about the skill builder, and this is educate also. I told educate, they won't charge you any money. Here also you can able to learn anything actually. Okay. So primarily educate and skill builder, make use of this actually. Okay. And this I think Sanjay, women participants are there here in this meeting, right?
Yes, yes, all of them are there. You can start, sir. You can ask from that.
Yeah, okay. Especially for women, they have a program called AWS She Build. Okay. Try to note this website. In the Google, if you go and put AWS She Builds, you will get this. So I think from AWS, this is a free one. You have to go and register. I think it is starting on June 14th, I think. Here, if you follow, it is a simple registration form. Some of the industry persons will come and guide you actually. Okay. This is especially very good thing for woman employee actually. Okay. So go here and start registering yourself. For example, how to go here is like nothing, very easy steps actually. Go here, go to Google and put AWS She Build. She Build. It is only for women actually. 2025. Every year they are conducting, but 2025 mentorship program, mentee application form. You have to fill your application here, and I think they will select you. The C builds here. What is your preferred language for something like that? And for example, English. This is very simple step actually. Okay. So let me this thing. This is how you have to fill this form. A free 12-week program designed to support individuals who identify as a woman by creating an inclusive and supportive. Okay. Applications are open now and close on June 30th. Okay. It will close on June 30th. I think this program will start on September. Selected people will get an invite actually, and it will go concludes on November 28th. We'll use artificial intelligence to help select mentor and mentee pairings. So they will align you with one of the mentor for you. I think from that, I think this is the basic. You have to fill it up here. So make use of this opportunity. It is very live now actually. It is valid till June 30th actually. Okay. So make use of this opportunity. This is especially for women. Okay. So make use of this opportunity and try to grab this opportunity. If you are in university faculty or if you are a student, try to make use of this opportunity. Okay. And try to attend this 12-week program so that you will be equipped actually. So AWS is having lot of programs. Even for women, there is a restart program. Okay. So like for example, for women who are having a career gap, that is called the AWS restart. So go here and I think restart here. I think restart is this is something for code based learning. I think for women, I think there should be something different. If I'm not sure, helping people launch clouds in the career. What she AWS restart offers learners. I think free AWS skill. This is one thing. AWS restart actually. AWS. Let me put in this way. AWS program for AWS program for women with career gap. I think this should be said. I think to create more inclusive for women. This I think something related to this. I think this is like for more for women actually, and So this is the very brief rekindle something is there. The rekindle is recent to women who have taken a career work. See, this is what I was trying to inform you guys actually. Okay, rekindle to work, a return to work program for women who have taken a break in their careers. So make use of this opportunity. Faculty or whomever the students pass this information to your what I mean to say to your fellow colleagues. If you have a woman in your family who is having a career break, they want to get into AWS, they want to get a job, then you can go here actually. Okay. So Sanjay, did you explain about certifications here, Sanjay?
Yes, yes, sir, certification, but you can also explain that.
Okay. Give me a second. So let me share the screen. So at the end we will have something like a so different types of AWS certifications actually. Okay. For example, if you are from you are a staff in your college, or if you are a student actually, I don't want to get into technical aspects of cloud. I want to become a student. I want to become a PMO or a project manager or a program manager or whichever like a salesperson in IT. They can get into this certification, AWS Cloud Practitioner. But if you're a staff, I want to teach technically to my students and students who want to technically work as these things. It is a preliminary certification. There is no hard and fast rules that you have to complete the cloud practitioners to be eligible for the cloud solutions architect. You can directly go there actually. If you are more technical, then you can directly go to cloud solutions architect associate. And for example, if you are a system admin, server admin, then you want to do a cloud certification in AWS, you can go for sysops. Okay. Or if you're not a sysadmin or something like that, you are good in programming or development actually, then you can do the certified developer. Then solutions architect, I want to become a solutions architect, then you go to a professional level. If you are a DevOps engineer, you can go do a DevOps engineer professional. One of the other certification which I have not mentioned here is cloud security professional. Specialty, cloud security specialty certification. If you are good at cloud security, you can do that. And there is another one thing called networking. Okay. So these are the certifications whichever you have in the AWS stream. And so this very brief. I don't want to take much of your time. So I think Sanjay is doing excellent work actually, giving FDP for all the faculties and students actually. This is very precise, which I want to give very informative informations to you people to get started and enrich your career in cloud platform. So if you have question and question Q&A sessions we have, both Sanjay and myself will answer your questions actually. You can start asking questions actually if you like. Sanjay, is that fine?
Yes, anyone can answer these questions. So if you have
Yeah.
any questions, you can ask anyone.
Yeah.
So as it's the
My,
last day session, so if you have any questions, you can ask.
please don't be shy actually, and let us keep it this window very open so that like whichever doubts you have, we will get it clarified here. So I hope you are from engineering colleges, arts colleges, students actually. Don't worry,
Yes, sir.
keep asking questions actually.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I am attending from Hyderabad. Actually, you said that so many opportunities are there in cloud computing platform, but
Yes, yes,
nowadays we are seeing due to the AI revolution,
right.
so many jobs are winded up. So, how can we relate this AI to AWS? I mean, cloud technologies, whether it is
That's a
Google or
that's a good
AWS, whatever it is.
that's a good question. What's your name, sir? Actually,
Yeah, this is Dr. Satyanarayana.
Dr. Satyanarayana. Thanks for asking this question.
From
While I
Delhi
was,
Technology Institute of Technology, Hyderabad.
all right, this is a good question. So, for example, uh, you are asking about AI. While explaining about the certifications, I forgot to mention about another certification, AI Cloud Practitioner. So, this this certification is there actually. So, AI combined with AWS actually. So, this is a certified practitioner exam is there actually. So there are a lot of services. Sanjay would have taught you about Lambda, S3, these things, am I right? There are another services for AWS itself. Okay, that's altogether a different session. But for your information, this is a certification. This is a foundation certification. It's practitioner, but before it's actually you have foundation level. Foundation. So keep you do this, you will be up to date in the market actually. Okay, nowadays the trending term is AI, right? So cloud foundation, you do it. It is very certified AI practitioner, cloud AI, artificial intelligence, cloud foundations actually. Okay, so this is one. I think cloud foundation refers to the combination of cloud services and AI capabilities, right? Certification. So this is one certification. AI cloud foundation actually. This cloud AI practitioner, certified AI practitioner actually. Okay. So this is the certification you want to do. Coming to your question, sir, actually, regarding AI cannot completely take away all the jobs actually. Okay. So, for example, it still needs human intervention. It is in the very starting phase actually. Okay. I am in the industry for the last 25 years. They keep saying that when Y2K come, everything will be like the Y2K technology mainframe will not be there. But still, the Y2K mainframe is still there existing in the market actually. Okay. So, for example, if I want to say, after the invention of calculator, still we are learning maths and we are doing attending the exams, am I right? But still, our analytical skills is required for clearing the exam, right? We have computer who can do actually means like very advanced, more than a calculator actually. But still, everything is dependent on a human intervention, right? Even though AI comes actually, still it will need a human intervention. So in perspective to the AWS, this is the certification, and I want to say the service of AI is like AWS Bedrock. This is the, for example, for knowledge purpose, you just try to know this service actually. Okay, this is one of the like Lambda and all, Sanjay was explaining, am I right? This is the service for AWS actually for AI, especially for creating foundation models and these things. Okay. Hope this answered your question, sir. Actually, even though this AI is coming and ruling is a trending thing, but if we have both AI certification with along with if you know AI along with AWS skills, it will be more enhanced. Actually, it will be easy for you to get the job in the market. Actually, any other questions, guys? Hope any other questions?
Thank you for your valuable information, sir. Because so many people are thought that due to the AI revolution, maybe the
Right.
manpower is going to be reduced. So thanks for your information. Thank you.
So, for example, your question is valid, but see, still, as I told you, a simple example. Calculator came, it reduced our efforts, right? After that, computer came. We are doing mathematics and these things actually. Tally, accounting software. Similarly, inventions are keep on coming, but the technical, without human intervention, we can't do anything actually. Similarly, if in a cloud era, if you know AWS, it is one of the leading provider. Along with AI, combined together knowledge, it will be you will be getting jobs. You will be one of the hot cake in the market actually. Even if you are a staff in the university or college, if you go to the your university and if you have this knowledges and all, then I think you are very much needed in the market actually. Any other questions, guys? Actually, please don't be shy. Make use of this opportunity. I am in this IT field for the past 25 years, starting from 2000. So, if you have any questions, please ask your questions and make use of this opportunity to clarify your doubts. Actually. Any other doubts? Please keep asking your doubts. I think 40 people it is showing attendee. See, make use of this actually. You will get your valuable information so that you can able to clarify your doubts easily. I think a person from Hyderabad has, I think, attendee 78 actually, right? So more than 78 people are attending this conference, this webinar. Sorry. Keep asking. This is one of the open forum. Sanjay has given an excellent platform for me also to mentor you guys actually and make use of this opportunity. I want to say something related to AWS Community Builder. I haven't said it. Okay, let me say this to you guys actually. Let me share my screen. Guys, if you are very passionate about AWS, start promoting AWS actually. Okay, so this is one of my LinkedIn profile. Hope all the staffs and students are having the LinkedIn profile actually. Okay, so my humble request is try to gather knowledge on AWS and be prepare yourself. So this is my LinkedIn profile. Give me a second, guys, and you can go there, connect with me. You put my name Mageshwara Kumar Muthuswamy in Google. You can able to see that like this is one of the site. Okay, why I'm coming to this like is so this is a brief introduction about myself. I worked in these countries actually, and I speak this many languages, proficiency. Okay, and the countries I have worked here and community builder. Okay, for this purpose only, I brought this website. This is my own site actually. So AWS Community Builder program is if you are passionate about AWS, you can promote AWSs. You can attend seminars. You can promote AWS in your college and everything. Yearly, one application form will be opened there. You go and apply for AWS Community Builder program. You will be selected throughout the world. There are a lot of AWS community builders are there. You will get a networking session. You will get the voucher for the certifications, starting from foundation, specialty, professional level, associate level, all kind of certifications. You will get the voucher free if you are selected for this program. Actually, okay. So the program is designed for who actively create content, share knowledge, and engage in community discussions around AWS services. Actually, okay. So this is what I want to bring to your knowledge actually. So see here, I am a community builder for the last 3-4 years. This year also I renewed it. I get kept it in my social media platform, which is in LinkedIn. Okay, this is what I want to show it to you guys actually. So apart from that, I think I have covered the community builder also. So if you want a community builder, please get in touch with me and Sanjay. We will guide you through the steps actually. Okay. So and any doubts, guys, keep asking your doubts. So 78 people are there. Make use of this opportunity. Any doubts, guys? Please keep asking. I am there to clarify doubts. Anybody, any questions? I think faculty is there actually, right? Faculty people are there. I think if you have questions to students, hope you would have many questions actually. Please ask your questions actually, so that like Sanjay, till what time we have this seminar
Yes,
winded
yes,
up?
sir. Now we can wind up the session, sir. Now
Right,
it's
right.
okay, sir. Thanks for the participation.
Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Wish you all good luck actually. And last one slide I want to show it, Sanjay actually.
Yes, sir. So wait a minute. I'll be cutting and I'll be giving the permissions to you.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I think 86 people
Yes.
it is showing.
Now, yes. Now it's that.
Right.
Yes. Now I gave the permissions. You can present
Yeah,
your
yeah.
screen.
So this is the thing, guys. This is my LinkedIn profile. If you go to WhatsApp, put my name Mageshwara Kumar Muthuswamy, you will get connected. This is my number actually. I'm just flashing it here. So those who want to get connected, you can get connected, or you can ask Sanjay. He will get connected with me actually. That's it. Thanks, Sanjay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sanjay.
Sir.
Thank you, Sanjay. I that's what I want to show.
Okay. So